Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's hardly a competition tonight because tonight we're cooking up a ribeye fillet roast. Now, first, we've got to get that roast, mate.
Gotta get it. I'll
That's
get
it.
it.
You want to get it out?
I'll get it for
It's
you.
in the Waco
no
there.
worries.
Perfect, mate. Actually, while you're in there, do you want to get me a beer?
I'd love to get you a beer.
Look at that. Now, that's a prime roast there.
Okay, so the girls are underway with what they're calling the bachelorette beef. And by the looks of it, they're not mucking around either.
Now, what we want to do here is make a couple of sneaky little incisions in here. The whole idea is to infuse some of the herbs and garlic and flavours and all the goodness right in here. All-purpose seasoning with that little bit of oil there. Now, what we really want to do here, it gets a little bit messy here, clean hands, of course.
Rub it in. Massage it in.
Massage it in. Now, the more you massage it, the better it tastes. That's not exactly true, but it's fun.
What do you got there, Tiger?
So it's a bit of beef.
It really is, isn't it? What are you going to do with that?
We're just about to brown it. We're going to brown it.
All right, well, hands off. I'm glad you finally managed to skin that sucker. All right, go for it. Do what you got to do.
Alright, let's go.
The boys had better get a move on because the girls are already cooking the beef and are not far off with throwing the veggies in. This is definitely going to be a close one.
Honestly, mate, checking out what the girls are cooking, we've got no competition whatsoever.
There we go.
Look at that. Just
That's enough.
rub that in. Obviously got the garlic down, right down in those little grooves I cut before. And that's ready to go in the pot. We're going to have gravy plus
Perfect.
a roast.
That's
Look,
exactly
we're
what
going to get some veggies going in another camp oven.
Okay.
And this is going to be one of those meals that you'll be telling stories about to your grandkids, mate.
Not going to have grandkids, but I'll tell you what I will do. I will let you put that lid on there and get that on the fire, or else we won't eat till midnight. It's looking good, guys.
No,
It's
we're winning here.
Okay, Shauno's finally got the roast on the fire, and in around 2 hours, that'll be perfect.
You want me to?
Look at that.
Oh, mate. And we'll do
Look
a bit
at
of
that.
this.
We'll just put that straight in.
Oh, look at that.
Get some in the bowl, mate.
Sorry.
Tried to cover up like
We need the
not
roast
even.
out.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely. Look at that. It's the perfect. Look, that was 2 hours exactly.
2 hours.
Look, we stopped every sort of half an hour, made sure there's still a bit of water in there. We changed a bit of coals around. And that's probably one of the best cooked roasts you'll ever see.
Whack it down there. All right, so what do you call this?
Bachelorette
Look at
beef.
the difference.
Bachelorette beef. Do you mind if I try this first, boys?
Go for it, mate.
Yeah?
Plenty of veggies.
Oh my God.
Oh, look.
That is so, the meat is so tender. It literally falls apart. And the flavours.
Perfection. So.
And there's there's a hint of, there's a sweetness in there.
Port.
Is that port?
Yeah.
They put port in theirs, mate. Okay, so what do
Australian port.
you call this?
Mate, this is a ribeye roast.
Okay.
Nice
Cooked
name.
with
That was a really good name.
Spanish onions.
We're going to have every
No, honestly, this is one of the hardest decisions I've had to make.
That is the best cooked meat I've ever had.
Bachelorette,
Very good, isn't it?
beef.
bachelorette beef, and a standard roast.
What?
Standard.
A what?
Notice the word standard.
A standard, you're dreaming.
Can I try a bit of this?
Yeah, please do.
Country road.
Okay, here it is, folks, here it is. I'm going to give tonight's meal, I'm serious, I'm going to give tonight's meal,
You got a tissue?
I got a pocket. I got a pocket.
tonight's meal goes to the girls. I'm not taking anything away from the boys. That roast is absolutely
One of the best you've
superb.
ever ate, mate.
It probably is one of the best you've ever had. But that is just something that you've got to taste it to believe. There's a mix of flavours in there with the port infused in with the vegetables and the gravy. And it came to the table within, what, an hour and a bit?
That's
An hour and a bit.
Best meal of the
The girls have taken out tonight's challenge.
So good.
I reckon now what we should do, have a couple of
Have a
beers
feast.
and enjoy all of this together.
Look, if I was judging, I reckon we would have won.
You would have won. Well done, girls.